Jowar is most produced grain in India after paddy and wheat. So after paddy and wheat, jowar is the most produced grain in India. The crop is grown very widely in the dry and less rainy region of southern peninsula. Southern peninsula is this side, okay, around this side, and it is grown in where the climate is very dry and where less rain is available. Jowar is both kharif and rabi crop. So it's both a kharif and a rabi crop. Temperature between 25 to 30 degrees and 50 inches of rainfall is required. So temperature should be what? Between 20 to 30 degrees and rainfall should be 15 inches. Black and loamy soil are favorable for conditions. So what kind of soil is necessary? Black and loamy. Loamy means thoda dhila dhala soil is required. It is produced in Maharashtra, Karnataka, Andhra Pradesh, Tamil Nadu and Gujarat states. So in all these places, jowar is grown. Maximum farming of jowar in Gujarat is done in Surat and Tapi district. So maximum jowar in Gujarat you get it from Surat and Tapi region. Next is millet. Millet means bajri. Millet is considered to be the grain of laborers. Why? Because it gives you a lot of energy. So it fills your stomach up. So that is why laborers eat millets. It is grown in the regions having temperature between 25 to 30 degrees. So where the temperature is 25 to 30 degrees, millets are grown and the rainfall is between 40 to 50 inches and light and sandy soil. So here the soil is very light, the soil is very sandy. Major states producing millets are Rajasthan, Gujarat, Uttar Pradesh and Maharashtra. The Banaskantha district of Gujarat leads in millets production in Gujarat. So Banaskantha region produces maximum millets in Gujarat. Next is maize. Maize. This is a kharif crop. Maize is most grown crop in the world after paddy. So after rice in the world, maize is grown. And wheat, maize is grown more in hilly areas and is the staple food of the people. So what are they saying? That maize is grown in areas where it is very hilly or very mountainous region, and it is a staple food, meaning it's a very common food of the people who stay on the hills. Maize contains starch, oil, protein, biofuel, etc. So these are the nutritious qualities of maize. So it is used more in industrial productions. So maize is mainly used for industrial production. It's mainly because it gives you biofuel, okay, fuel which is necessary and which is very good for the environment. It doesn't cause loss of pollution, and that is why in industries it is used. You use maize in order to produce fuel in the industries. Slopy, black, hard, rocky and water having gentle flow are most suitable for cultivation. So what kind of soil is required? Black, hard, rocky, little slopy and water which has very very normal flow. In those areas you can produce maize. Rainfall between 50 to 100 centimeter and 21 degree to 27 degree temperatures are favorable factors. So what are the favorable factors? You require rainfall between 50 to 100 and temperature between 21 to 27 degree Celsius. Its usage is increasingly as animal fodder, dhani and oil. So where do you use maize as? To feed the animals. Okay, it's used for dhani and it is used for oil. It is increasingly used as animal fodder, making popcorn and edible oil. So you used maize for giving food to the animals, for making popcorn and for using cooking oil. Edible oil એટલે cooking oil. Okay. Major states producing maize are Rajasthan, Uttar Pradesh, Madhya Pradesh, Punjab, Jammu Kashmir, Himachal Pradesh, Karnataka, Andhra Pradesh. And in Gujarat, maize is grown in Panchmahal, Dahod, Sabarkantha and Aravalli district. Okay, next is pulses. Pulses is the main source of protein for vegetarian people. So what are they saying? That pulses has lot of protein. Okay, lots and lots of protein. Tuver, moong, gram, peas, beans, mat, urad are considered as pulses. Okay, basically your kathod are your pulses. Tuver, uded, moong, mat are kharif crops. Gram, peas, lentil and are rabi crops. Okay. Pulses are grown in all the states except where the rainfall is more. So pulses you can grow in every state, okay, but you cannot grow in those places where the rainfall is a lot. Major pulse producing states are Madhya Pradesh, Rajasthan, Uttar Pradesh, Maharashtra, Orissa, Bihar, Andhra Pradesh. In Gujarat, tuer is sown in Vadodara district, Moong and Math in Kutch district, and Udad in Patan district. Nitrogen is reinstated in soil by growing pulses. So what happens, let's say if in my land, if the nitrogen has decreased, if I grow pulses in that, then the nitrogen level will increase because pulses provide great deal of nitrogen to the soil. Okay, so it is sown in the intercrop along with the other crops in the main food crops. So what are they saying? When lot of crops are grown, in between pulses are grown in order to maintain the proper nitrogen level. Okay, please read this Nagli. Okay, read it on your own. If you have any doubt, you can ask me. Next is oil seeds. Groundnut, til, soybean, castor, custard, sunflower, etc. are considered to be oil seeds. Oil seeds meaning from which you get oil. Okay, they hold an important position in Indian meal. Obviously, all our food is cooked by oil, so they place a very important role in Indian meal. After edible oil is extracted from oil seeds, the remaining oil cake is used as animal fodder and also as a biotic manure. So once you remove all the oil, whatever things remain of the oil cake, you can give it to animal for eating, or you can use it as a manure or as a fertilizer in your land. Next is groundnut. Okay, groundnut holds a very important position in oil seeds. Black, vital and mixtures of loomy sandy oil land which would not retain water, 20 to 25 degrees Celsius temperature and 50 to 70 centimeters rainfall are favorable conditions. Now groundnut is the main source of oil, okay, and it is produced a lot. Black, vital. Okay, so what kind of soil is required? Black, vital and mix of loomy and sandy soil. So it should be a mix of loose oil and a little bit of sandy oil. Land which not retain water, okay, land which would not hold on to the water a lot, okay, that sort of land is required. Temperature should be between 20 to 25 degrees Celsius and rainfall should be between 50 to 70 centimeter. Groundnut is sown as a kharif crop. So groundnut is a kharif crop. Wherever there is irrigation facility, it can be sown during summer also. So wherever you find good irrigation facility, you can grow groundnuts over that even in the summer time. Gujarat, Andhra Pradesh, Tamil Nadu and Maharashtra are major producers of groundnut. India ranks second after China in the world in groundnut production. So in groundnut production, we are at number second after China. Gujarat leads the country in groundnut production. Gujarat is the leading state for producing groundnut in India. Junagadh, Gir, Somnath, Amreli, Rajkot, Bhavnagar, etc. produce groundnut. Groundnut oil as edible oil is used more in Gujarat. So you use groundnut oil in order to cook mainly in mainly in Gujarat. Okay. Next is sesame or til. Til oil is also used in India since ages. In North India, it is a rain-based kharif crop. So in India, til is a rain-based and it is a kharif crop. In South India, it is sown as a rabi crop. And in South India, you grow it as a rabi crop. And in North India, you grow it as a rain-based kharif crop. And occasionally a zaid crop also. So mainly if you see, it's a all-season crop. Almost all the states grow til. Among all the oil seeds, til has more content of oil. So out of all the seeds, til has most amount of oil. It's grown in almost all parts of the world. It is used as an edible oil. So in almost every part of the world, you use til as a oil, edible oil, meaning something which you can consume, something which you can use it for cooking. Major producers of til are Gujarat, Tamil Nadu, West Bengal, Karnataka and Madhya Pradesh. Gujarat ranks first in India in terms of til production and are mainly sown in Banaskantha district. Okay, and maximum export of til in the world is done by India. So maximum amount of export of til is done in India. Next is mustard. This is a rabi crop and it is an important crop of North India. Mustard seed and its are used for medicine and also as edible oil. So mustard oil, you use it in as a medicine and you also use it as oil for cooking. Rajasthan, Uttar Pradesh, West Bengal, Gujarat, Madhya Pradesh are the major producers of mustard. Next is coconut. Coconut plantation crop of hot and humid coastal climate and saline land. So you will mainly find coconut next to beaches, right? So that is why humid climate mein coconuts are grown, okay, and also in a hot kind of region. In India, coconut plantations are found in Karnataka, Kerala, Tamil Nadu, Andaman and Nicobar Island. In Gujarat, coconut is grown in coastal region. Coastal region meaning those places where there is a beach, okay. So next to the sea, mainly you will find coconuts. A special type of coconut tree which is shorter, giving more yield, is developed. So now the special kind of coconut tree has come which is shorter in height and gives you more coconut. In South India, coconut oil is extracted from coconut kernel. Okay, it's a coconut fruit. Khopru. Okay, kernel means khopru. So in South India, coconut oil, you get it from the coconut kernel, and kernel is the khopru. Okay, and it is used as an edible oil which you can use for cooking. Besides, the water is also a healthful drink. So coconut water, it's very good for your health also. Next is castor oil. Okay, castor is also known as divela locally. So locally people call it divela. It is both kharif as well as a rabi crop. With 64%, India is the largest producer of castor in the world. So in the world, we are number 1 production in castor, and we give about 64% is grown in is produced in India. China and Brazil comes next chronologically, meaning first is India, next is China, and then it's Brazil. About 80% of the production comes from India. So out of main, okay, the 80% production of castor comes from Gujarat. Andhra Pradesh, Rajasthan are the other producers. So which are the other producer of castor? Andhra Pradesh and Rajasthan. In Gujarat, the district of Banaskantha, Patan, Sabarkantha, Rajkot, Junagadh, Amreli, etc. They all produce castor in Gujarat. Produce a little quantity. The oil from cotton, seeds, sunflower, paddy, maize are also used increasingly as edible oils. So also you use coconut seeds, sunflower, paddy, maize. Emathi je oil nikle, that also you use for as a edible oil.